Pauline Koyon and her baby are among hundreds of new arrivals crossing over from Cameroon, some 5 kilometers from this refugee registration center. After wandering from village to village, she eventually crossed the border into Nigeria 3 days ago.
Since last week I could have come here.
I wanted to come since last year, but now I've buried the dead, including my aunt. I was hiding inside Cameroon because there's a war there. We were dodging the troops.
She's already lost 3 of our relatives and fears for the lives of several others. An estimated 30,000 people fleeing the violence in Cameroon are currently living in Nigeria. Survivors speak of abuses by Cameroonian forces, including torture and summary executions. The United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees is developing 2 new settlements to move the refugees away from more than 40 border villages.
We are striving around the clock to provide assistance, protection and life-saving assistance to a huge number of refugees as they are arriving day and night. And the resources remain a big challenge for us.
Relief workers left the village of Agbokim just a few days ago, but when they returned, 150 new refugees had arrived. For some, the only possessions they had were the clothes they wore. They say the army crackdown in the English-speaking south of Cameroon continues. Right across the water is the Republic of Cameroon. This is one of the several routes refugees take to avoid getting into contact with Cameroonian forces. Separatists are due to mark the anniversary of the self-declared independence of the Republic of Ambazonia in 2 months' time. Now, clashes are expected. Now, a lot of people are expected to come through this route because of the fighting between the government forces and the rebels. For months, Fred Assams has been living in exile in Nigeria. He remembers clearly the day he was forced to leave home.
The military, they just came with 2 vehicles, and at that everybody was running. And they lasted for over 45 minutes. There was constant shooting everywhere.
He and other young men are still wanted by the army, accused of membership of the separatist Ambazonia movement, but says independence is a legitimate demand.
Even if it takes that you have to kill all of us, then you only do so. But that this struggle is going to end with us going back.
While he and 30,000 other refugees are digging in for a long stay, relief officials are bracing for yet more to join them. Ahmed Idris, Aljazera, on the Nigeria-Cameroon border.